I know other people have done this series, and I eventually wanted to do it. I have beaten the game, so I do remember everything now. I haven't played the game in years until recent. This is my favorite game of all time. The way I'm going to be doing this, I'll be uploading a video every day on my off day. Like tomorrow I work 8 to 5. I can upload after that. Saturday, Sunday I work 2 to 11. I won't be able to upload those days. Days I'm off, I'll have uploads. Days I work, I won't. The way I'll be doing this is I'll be going by chapters in each video. Unless the chapter is long enough where it's longer than a 45-minute video, the battle does not count towards that. If it's longer than 45 minutes, it's going to be because of the battle. If it's not, it's because of what's going on in the story. Then, yeah, so that's the gist. I do apologize for not having an upload recently, because I've been in a little of a download area and point. So yeah, let's get in there.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral, ragnite, for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. Prologue. Gallia to arms.
Okay, so with this, it's a triangle for menu. You have tabs, chapter select, save, options, title screen, all that good stuff. I'll be able to explain more as we go a little bit more into the game.
March 1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brule. Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are?
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruletown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish, and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old General's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am, or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on! Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Okay, what that was about is just saving the game. If you click save, it'll have save points. We're about to get into the first actual battle mechanic for this.
Okay, here's the plan.
Okay, so there's Imperial scouts within coming into Brule that we have to take out. You deploy. The blue flag is your flag. That's where your units deploy later in the game. You actually get to pick which units deploy. This is just tutorial, virtually the tutorial, so you don't get to pick the characters. The red flag is where either you want to capture or kill every enemy within the map to win. As it says right there, you gotta cross the bridge, take them out as fast as you can to eliminate all the forces. Okay, but this is every battle. You have to beat it within 20 turns or you lose. Stipulations last later in the game in certain parts of the mission. If Welkin and Alicia die, you lose. If Welkin dies later in the game, you lose. Victory is usually if all the enemies are defeated, or if there's actual flags on the map that you have to take of the enemy, you capture those. That's also a victory.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Okay, command points. When you're in combat, you'll at the top of your screen there'll be 3 stars. Those, when you use one, disappears. If you end the turn and you have 3, those 3 stay.
Ready to go.
Action points are, if you use the character, you have a stamina bar, you can move around, you can shoot once per weapon, and once per anything on a turn. Okay, I can explain attacking. I want to get closer. Over here. Okay, so you step up near him, you can move your sticks around to get a shot on. The head, of course, is going to be where the most damage is. The body takes a little bit more shots. As it says, 7 to kill, 2 to kill. You only have 5 shots. Make them count. Boom. There's one enemy down. Ending actions, you click circle or...
Yes!
I want to say... I forget what the button is on the Xbox. I haven't played on the... Actually, this is a PlayStation exclusive, never mind. You press circle. It'll end the turn. It'll pop up. End current action. Use no. You want to finish using all the stamina that you have. You can get behind items. Not items. Barriers to be in cover.
Moving out.
When there's actual barricades, if you run up to them and click X, you crouch, you're behind cover. Now for targets at long range, yes, they can shoot at you while you are moving. They are stationary. They can't move until their turn. If the enemy does get to attack, they get a phase, and they will use all their command stars, or they'll save command stars to move and attack you.
Ready to go.
Essentially how the combat mechanic goes in this game. It's I take a turn, you take a turn, essentially. And he has horrible aim, so not too worried. So does Welkin, god damn. But don't be used to Welkin being on the ground with an actual gun. Changes do happen for him. Okay, so when you run out of the command points at the top of the screen, where it says turn 1, all that, you can come here, look at your units, and you can do menu to end phase, objective, system, and end phase. If you end the phase, it'll pop into the enemy phase. I can't shoot to save his life. And he's dead.
I don't see any more of them.
Your rank. So on this, per enemy that you kill, usually it'll give you an XP bonus and a coin bonus. The EXP is clearly XP. DCC is the credits that you use to spend on upgrading weapons and characters' armor. Your rank and turns will vary from A to F, I believe. I don't think there's anything past F. As you can tell, the light, heavy, and medium, those are tanks. Destroyer are another version of a tank. There's enemy leader bonuses, which, if you have a leader, it gives you one of those stars for command points. Enemy aces are their best units. Enemy tanks, of course, are tanks.
Miss Melchior, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it. What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, Small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died. Chapter 1. In Defense.
There we go. So, I'll go halfway through this chapter. Yes. 1 second. Sorry for the interruption, but I'm gonna go halfway through the chapter, and I will do the next part of this chapter tomorrow.
Seeing that old mill spinning again really makes it feel like home sweet home.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town. Well, citizens, our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
How's the packing coming along, Ys?
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Martha, look! Welks is here!
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old. And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
Ah, a light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Hello there.
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
I just wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
Really? These are for me?
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too. That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, all right? I baked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
Thanks. Do you want to come in?
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies? And what a lovely lady you are for all that adventuring. Good job, Welkies.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero. Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Yep. It was taken before I was born. But that's Dad.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him, there? My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation. Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad. My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Yeah. We're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Sorry, was that question too personal? No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with 2 wonderful fathers. Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going. Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
All right, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
Actually, I'm gonna cut off here, because if I hit this, it's gonna go through 2B and 2C, so I don't want to ruin this part just yet. So that cuts off for today. Tomorrow I will be putting out Chapter 1, Part 2. So, thank you all for watching. If you like this series and you want to see more, drop a like below. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Spread the channel around. Let's see how many people we can get to subscribe. Well, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Later.